Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. First of all, let's say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us mercy and blessing, and don't forget our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by saying Allahumma sholli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. In this proposal video presentation, I would like to thanks to Mr. Nuwardi as our lecturer in research design. And my name is Prianti Wakhadiningrum, and I'm from EED A5 class. And the title of the proposal is The Correlation Between New English Study Habit and the Pandemic of Coronavirus at 10th Grade of State Madrasah Aliyah, 1 Pekanbaru. So there is a list of content. First is Chapter 1, Introduction, and Chapter 2, Review of Related Literature, and Chapter 3 is Research Method. Chapter 1, there is a background of the problem, and objective of the research. Background of the problem is teachers should play an essential role as a consultants guiding students based on the topic, competencies and objectives. Then, as a routine study, a learning timetable should be devised, including online, face-to-face, and blended learning. Teachers and students should collaborate to plan study hours, topics, and atmospheres based on the issue, how to build up a timetable that is most effective for learning and fits with students' styles. This method is the learner in achieving his or her objectives. Psychological issues should also be considered when researching the COVID-19 pandemic. And the problem is, why do some of students change their English study habit, and why do some students need to adapt with new English study habit? Objective and significance of the research is at 10 grade students of State Madrasah Aliyah 1 Pekanbaru in. And then there is the significances of this research are as follows. First is, hopefully this research is able to benefit the writer as a novice researcher, especially in learning how to conduct research. And these research findings are also expected to be useful and valuable, especially for students and teachers of English at 10th grade, students of State Madrasah Aliyah 1 Pekanbaru. The writer hopes this research can help the teachers to consider their students' English study habit and help them to adaptation. And the writer hopes this study can be useful for the state senior high school to the environment and improvement of English study habit. And finally, hope the writer can take benefits from this research for teaching English language in the future. Definition of term, there is a studying. Study is the activity of examining a subject in detail in order to discover new information. And habit, according to Cambridge Dictionary, habit is something that doing in often and regularly. And coronavirus is according to World Health Organization international site, coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. And next is chapter 2. There is theoretical framework, relevant research, and conceptual framework. First is theoretical framework. Studying is activity of examining a subject in detail in order to discover new information. Study habits are the behaviors used when preparing for tests or learning academic material. And then study habit problem are some problems that make someone lack of studying. And next is relevant research. Based on 3 angka Rini about study habits of undergraduate students during pandemic of COVID-19, the study designs to determine the study habits of students during the COVID-19 pandemic. 73 undergraduate students from the Department of English Education, University Indraprastha PGRI on academic year 2019 until 2020 was involved in this study. And then conceptual framework, various researchers proved that there is a significant relationship between students' study habit towards their academic performance, according to Manchala 2007. Uh, Whether a study habit is a systematic or unsystematic, efficient or otherwise, there could always be an impact to students' academic performance. And then there is a chapter 3. First is research design and setting of the research, population and sample, technique of collecting data, and technique of data analysis. And research design, the design is of the research is descriptive qualitative research according to Creswell, and the qualitative research is best suited to address a research problem in which uh, we don't know the variables and need to explore. Setting of the research, this research was conducted at State Madrasah Aliyah 1 Pekanbaru. It is located on Bandeng Street number 51 from January until February 2022 in academic year 2021 or 2022. The writer selected the place because of the location of this research facilitates the writer to conduct the research. Population and sample. There were 4 classes of social major in back 2000 and 2022 2022 of State Madrasah Aliyah 1 Pekanbaru, and the writer only chose 2 class consists of 60 students because the writer selected the participant purposely. And technique of collecting data, the research used questionnaire and interview. And technique of data analysis, in analyzing of data interview adopted from Creswell. First is preparing and organizing the data for analysis, and exploring and coding data, coding to build description and themes, representing and reporting qualitative findings, interpreting and the findings, validating the accuracy of the findings. Okay, I think that's all from the proposal video presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.